Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, so I've had a busy week, an extraordinary week as well. My mum, I returned my mum home on the Sunday. On the Monday, I got a phone call. In fact, it might have been the Monday I took her back. I got a phone call from my daughter-in-law saying that the grandbaby who had been with us the night before and all day had some kind of foot and mouth. I don't know what it is really. I just know it gives you, it don't, in babies, they're not very well. They have blisters in the mouth and they come out in an awful rash. So that meant I had to, do 2 90-mile trips in the week just to make sure that my mum was okay and clear. She doesn't answer the phone anymore. It's quite difficult. So then I went to hairdressers and had my hair done and my nails. Not completely happy with the colour now, but it looked it looked good at the time. And yes, I have some news for you. I'm going to be not here for a full month as from today. You may get a reading or two from me and you may not, so just bear with me guys, because I'm going on holiday. My husband booked it at the time I had thrush and I went to the dentist, and it was a nice romantic surprise, but then obviously that looked like it was in jeopardy due to my husband's health changing. So we're going to go. We've got good advice and everything, and we're going to go. But until then, I have to have my mum, because my brother's going to be doing, the next couple of weeks while I'll be away. So I'm just not going to have the time. She uses this room, she sleeps, Sometimes it's better for her to have an afternoon nap. And it's just such hard work. I'm genuinely, absolutely tired, really tired. I don't like moaning. I like to see the blessing in things. But, if I don't take a rest and, do something for myself, then, I'm going to be no good to you guys in the long run. Okay, so yeah, that's what's happening. So don't worry about me. Okay, I'll be having a fun time, I'm sure, and I'm looking forward to it. It's just that there's so much to do beforehand as well. So that's that. Secondly, I was at a speech and language therapist appointment this week. So, I know I've got my dialect and everything, but, look, if I do good readings and great readings, like the universe said, if people can't understand me, then it's a problem. It's a waste, So, anyway, I went through the GP and she gave me some spray, which is a fake saliva spray, okay, for my excessive thirst. It is working. However, it would have taken months to go through the NHS, so I paid privately to be seen. I was quite surprised at what was said. There's something with my muscle where it's thickened between the vocal cords. Okay, so that muscle is probably down to the underactive thyroid, she said. But there was another thing, which is sometimes when I'm speaking, and I noticed when I was doing rants, kind of something didn't look right around the mouth and the shape. In fact, I think my words was, I look like a horse chewing hay. Anyway, okay, so that seems to be more neurological, okay, so it's linked to my brain. And I know why. That makes sense to me, okay? So I don't know why. There's other stuff there, but I never talk about it. So, so basically, I've got to talk slower. She said, just do that. Concentrate on talking slower. And basically, I joined a speech and language group in January. I ain't got time to go beforehand, but anyway, the place is there for me in January and once a fortnight, and I will go. And I suppose I don't know much else about it, but I suppose, you know, we're looking at each other and talking and this, that and the other. And these can only be done by exercises, concentration, and obviously slowing the speech down. She picked up, I showed her a couple of videos, she's picked up already that when I'm talking about anything personal about myself, my speech becomes fast and pressured. And that made sense as well, because I know you guys don't like me going on so much, you know, about personal stuff. So that's why I tend to try and rush through with it as well. So it was quite enlightening. So what a week. What a week. Anyway, I'm here now. Let's get on. So I'm going to ask about what's coming up for this Netflix docu-series. You know, it's due out in December. And, well, what can I say? Just before I do with that, though, a couple of things. I need to say the super thanks. I'm not sure if I actually did it. I didn't do it on the last week's video because I was just carried away with myself. So an update on that coming. Anyway, so Cheryl Bloom, thank you so much. Maggie McSee, thank you so much. And Iceni Queen, thank you so much, all of you. Thank you very much. Okay, and I'm sorry I've left it till now, but yeah. Anyway, so better late than never. Thank you so much, guys. Update on Johnny Moore. Well, there's another video coming there, guys. I sent that video and asked to be proved wrong. And, well, proving me wrong is, yes, I know, prove me wrong. Yes, I know, there's only me that would ask that, isn't there? But basically, it's proving a bit difficult, okay? I just need to quickly say, I don't now believe, having got, seen the videos several times, I don't believe Camilla is the mother, simply because I got Five of Swords 3 times with her when any time that I asked, okay? So this is not Camilla's. So I've got that wrong, okay? I take that back. I'm not wrong about the rest. Now, I have had somebody email me, somebody I respect very, very much. I'm not going to say their name right now because I know they're going to work on something as well. So basically, yeah, I've been sent some interesting information to go on, and we'll see. We'll absolutely see. But yeah, take me right about the son, wrong about Camilla, okay? Five of Swords, you know, sometimes the cards will speak to you in a reading. It's very hard to differentiate and understand, but, you know, there are certain cards like the Five of Swords, which means you're wrong. You're wrong. Give up. Give up on that. Give up on that person. You're wrong. Walk away from that person. You're wrong about that person, okay? So I do hope you know, that will make sense. But yeah, interesting, another interesting read coming up on him. But so let's get started. I want to know how all these people are going to feel, and the public really, about this Netflix docuseries that is going to land on our screens, okay? And right now, this one, Dick is screaming at me too, okay? Will Netflix, you know, will Harry and Meghan's docuseries, you know, will it be screened in December, or, you know, any time between now and December? Well, I'm going, oh yes, and time to shine here, okay? I'm going, oh yes, and time to shine. Right, I don't know whether this is Meghan, okay? I've never seen Meghan looking like that, but I'm going to, you know, this is, I'm seeing a female here where it's time to shine. Somebody who's done a really, really good job. Do you know what? I want to know if it's a hatchet job here. I really, really do. You know, if Netflix, you know, they must have been mad so many times, but, you know, I would hope it's a hatchet job and shows they're well, you know, just how she is. Okay, so I'm getting, will it go on? I have to say, I think so. I believe so. How does Netflix feel about the docu-series as content-wise? Well, I'm getting not happy, you know, not happy. So you can see Harry and Meghan, we already know that Harry and Meghan wasn't happy about it being filmed at their own home, you know. Well, at home with the Harkles, love, means that you're at home, okay? So I'm getting that, you know, quite a bit of this content may not actually be in the home. But I think you can see how unhappy they are, you know. I think Netflix are unhappy. I definitely think they're unhappy. That's all I keep getting. They're unhappy. So is it that they're going to show to the world that Harry and Meghan are unhappy? How does their Netflix, you know, CEO, whatever, how does Meghan's Netflix boss see Meghan? How does he see her? So I don't feel that in the past there has been drama. We've heard that people are walking off, wouldn't work with Meghan anymore, that kind of stuff. But I kind of feel like it feels like there's a balance here and there's a presence. I'm telling you now, Twitter's got something here. This is connected with Twitter, you know, getting it talked about all over. I also feel like, you know, Meghan is different people on different days. So I wonder if, like, he's seen her unbalanced and now he's seen her balanced. And then I wonder if he's seen, like, how stress could lead to this, how stress could lead to this. So I'm a bit, just, you know, it's kid gloves. That's what it is. Keep it, you know, managing it with kid gloves. But I'm surprised because maybe he's a new boss or maybe it's a she boss because she has been notoriously difficult in the past. How will the public then feel about... So, what, how will this docuseries portray Harry and Meghan? Yeah, you're still getting your smoke and mirrors here. You're still getting your smoke and mirrors. So, you know, it will... There's loads of questions to be asked, okay? Loads of questions to be... I mean, the focus, you know, could end up being... I just keep seeing, you know, Harry and his medals and, you know, his medals and his helmet, his uniform. I kind of feel like, you know, I'm looking at somebody's wardrobe here. Is it possible maybe that we're going to be more interested in their home, house, furniture than these two, you know. I kind of feel like this still leaves more questions to be answered. I wonder if we'll see the kids' pictures and the Queen's picture, you know, on the mantelpiece. How will the public feel about this Netflix docuseries? Oh, you're not going to be happy. No, you're not. Look, there's some confusion here. We're being led down the garden path as well. I kind of feel like where the public is concerned, there's a lot of confusion. And we have to look we have to look beneath what we see. We have to look deeper than what we see. So, I mean, I just think all these, the archetypes and all this flannel, I mean, this award, that award, that award, you know, Meghan's liberated women and children and young babies, and, you know, she's the Messiah, she's the next president, blah, blah, blah. This is all kind of leading up to a portfolio to going into politics, you know, and it really is. I mean, for somebody who doesn't, you know, Harry, as you know, we'll say Harry, for somebody who doesn't like the limelight, well, it's all over. It's everywhere. Yeah, we're going to be, the public, I did say about questions, so, you know, it's like, not just what's it all about, or, sorry, you've got the Queen of Pentacles we started off with, the Ten of Cups reversed, Temperance upright, and the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Moon reversed as well. Seeing a bit of, you know, look, when it comes to their family life and the way that they live, I'm seeing that there will be confusion around this, as if like we are being led down literally the garden path. Which begs the question, okay, could you not get tax relief for using that and filming there or something? You know, filming at their home? Is there something with that, like contractually? Why was Meghan so against not filming in her own home? I kind of feel like there's permission here. I'm getting a card of permission. Permission. Then you can see him, look, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a gentleman with a pen in his hand and a notebook, you know, maybe, so maybe some kind of permission, maybe. But I do see it is connected with money. So will Meghan and Harry show the children in the docuseries? Will they have a starring role? Oh, yes, that's what they're going to use, okay. That's what they're going to use for leverage, you know. They need those kids in there. So we will see them. That surprises me. But then again, Meghan, be careful what you wish for, okay? There's always that side, isn't there? You know, I often say this to people when they're moving into a work situation. Yes, you'll get the job, but in times to come, you won't be as happy as you are now. Okay, so you know it's kind of that double-edged sword. So you know, you bring the kiddies out, well, you're gonna get you know, your son wish you never had. How does Harry feel about this docuseries? He don't want it to go ahead at all. You know, he's like, he wants to pull out. You've got the King of Wands here. He's like, he wants to run and hide behind the couch, I think. So he's probably worried about how he comes off. I just think that, you know, at the end of the day, he's always changing his mind. So he goes along with something and then starts to say, oh, this isn't a good idea, and wants to pull out. So I think Harry feels as well that he's not portrayed in the way that he wants to be. Well, you can thank Meghan for that. How does Meghan feel about these docuseries? Well, since she's not happy either, okay? She's not happy either. So it's like Seven of Swords, okay? Seven of Swords reversed. She's told lies. Yeah, we know that. She's told lies, but around here there's question. Like I said, there's questions to be asked in this. Okay, when you see it, you'll be like, "Whoa, what?" And it leaves the audience with questions, you know, because you won't understand certain things. There's an element here of, I've said before, I feel like we're being led down the garden path. So Meghan doesn't want her lies to be revealed. So I think what's happened is she felt very, very safe, didn't she? For well, the last couple of years, really. Say what you like, Meghan, you know, nobody's going to cut you off. Well, I suppose the Queen dying when she did was a bit of an inconvenience for Meghan, and that's why they're both so worried. I cannot understand that on the surface, it appears to me that Harry and Meghan was going for the Queen. Did they want her to witness something, you know? It doesn't make sense to me that it is the Queen they're going for. But in everything they do, it is the Queen, you know. Philip, what had he done to Harry and Meghan? Nothing. What had the Queen done to Harry and Meghan? Nothing. Yet Charles becomes king and they're wanting to tour the land. They're wanting to tour the land. I'm telling you now, it is absolutely correct that these two are not happy about this going ahead. They've done it at a time when they felt freer to make up things and blah de blah. Right now, everything gets fact checked more so than ever. So they're not happy about this. So will Netflix intentionally portray Harry and Meghan in a very negative light? So you've got the Nine of Swords there. Nine of Swords, you know. I would hope that you see how cruel these two people are. How that Meghan doesn't listen to anyone. All the backstabbing. I don't know why, boss. There might be a story regarding a pair of scissors. I'm seeing like a pair of scissors. So are they going to portray them in intentionally? Well, I do hope, that is the case. What I do see is that, Netflix are worried sick anyway because, it doesn't matter what these two do. They are negative, okay? They're not doing the right things. They're, I mean, she's gone crazy, hasn't she, with that PR? I told you, that will be her downfall. That will be her downfall. Nobody trusts her. Nobody wants to be near her. Nobody wants to, go, like, how the hell do you sort of, like, become just like that overnight, overnight, like 1,000 times the worst diva in the world? I think they're very, very worried how Meghan will be perceived. I don't see this as a good thing at all. What will be the outcome for Meghan if this is aired? So maybe Meghan feels happy. I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So, the outcome for her is that, she's told her love story and, she can talk about it after the Netflix. This is all to carry him through to Christmas. So Meghan will be, unfortunately, very, very happy. Told you, when she's happy... Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, how will Harry feel once the docuseries has been aired? Yeah, I think he wants to crawl under a rock, okay? I think he just doesn't want any part of it, maybe. I don't know with him, he's trying to pull back. He is trying to pull back. I see Netflix being worried about this with Harry. I think Netflix want rid of Harry and Meghan. I do. I think, this is Harry and he's not happy. He's not happy with how they've portrayed his mum. It was all right slagging his dad off, but when it came to his mum, who he consults every day for each and every decision, I don't know. I just, he's not happy at all. So Meghan is, and he isn't. Typical. What will be the fallout, please? What will be the negative aspects of this coming out? I think, nobody wants to pay them a dime. Nobody wants to pay them a dime. I think you'll see, their charities and everything. They're all about themselves. In a way, I kind of feel like this Netflix thing we'll be surprised, okay? We'll be surprised, hopefully. I mean, she's thick enough to have sat in that cut interview and thought everything was hunky-dory. So, I'm hoping a situation could be something like that. I'm just getting no money in the bank, so there's no money in the bank here. So I don't know if they're not getting paid for something at all. I am getting a woman here. Will it come on? Somebody who thinks they're beautiful and wants to shine. I think they trust, the Netflix trust whoever it was that's been replaced for Meghan, so she might have done like a kind of good job. I don't know, they're worried about Harry here. But yeah, so, you know, and I don't see the financial security anymore either. I think once people see this, it's quite the joke. I mean, this is one that I'm going to watch. I am, I swear to God. I'll be like, can you get YouTube over there? But no, I think I would, because I want to read their faces, okay? I want to read their faces. Now, I feel like this is kind of not worth it as well. You know, there is no job security here. You might even find a story about, you know, security and how he's dealing with things and all the stresses and the pressures and this, that and the other. But there will be many, many things, as usual, that do not add up. Okay, guys? Okay. Right then. Well, I think that's it, isn't it? I think that's it. She would smile through, you know, I swear to God, she has that ability. I have to give her that. I mean, my jaw would ache, you know, my cheeks would ache, wearing that fake smile all the time. The resilience of that woman, the tenacity, the audacity, you know, the ambition, the diva. Some qualities I do admire, but, you know, I'm not ruthless at all. I could not be a CEO of a company. No. No. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Give him a bit of an extra pay rise. Oh, this one needs a break. I tell you what, tell that department they can have a week off. On pay. But yeah, so it's, no, I do have to admire some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is worrying when I look at the future for her. And Harry, well, Harry let down, isn't he? Harry let down. That's what he is. Harry let down. So yeah, so I'll be back soon with a reading or so. Just don't expect too often. Like I say, whatever readings you get from now, I am working on the Johnny one. I'm just waiting for some information, and then you know, I'll throw in a couple for now and Christmas for the royal family as well. So I do thank you for all your love and support. I hope you understand why I need to take this time out. We haven't been on holiday for 4 years. We had holidays booked and never got to any of them, you know, how inconvenient. But yeah, and my husband, well, I want to spend some just nice time with him, you know, without having to focus on doing the dishwasher or the washing, or, you know, or going to work and all the other stuff and looking after my mum. So yeah, that's it really. So thank you very much, and just don't disappear, okay? Don't disappear. Okay. All right, guys. Love you. Bye bye.